What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one I'm going to make the interior for your refresh series, Dunkin' Donuts. Now, here it is. It's not really a crazy interior, but I mean, it does the interior thing properly, so it's got that going for it. But yeah, there's that room, and then here's the bathrooms. It's very okay, that's a W. It's very small, but it again does the Dunkin' thing, and yeah, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial, I guess, and I will catch you on the flip side. If I could not run into something, I'm running into everything, though, unfortunately. Including the door, that's crazy. Ow. Alrighty, so the space for me for this is, well, I don't actually need any space. All you need is your Dunkin' Donuts from probably yesterday, but I still don't know. You do need materials, though, and the ones you need to start off are brick blocks, or bricks, my bad, forgot they changed the name. What the hell is the thing? Hold on, I'm getting, okay, it's just called a brick. Birch planks, I got distracted. Birch door. Maybe spruce door, but I'm not positive. Hold on, let me check. I don't feel like you need it, so we're not gonna go with it unless I have evidence. Okay, I have evidence against it, so. Anyway, spruce planks. Orange concrete. Block of quartz, and we're just gonna go with ochre frog lights. I'm gonna leave these two spaces open because I'm not really sure what else we need, but you do want to come inside your build and look at what we have here, and I'm seeing we'll probably need something to cover that up, but I don't know what. Did I take I probably didn't take an image of that corner because I didn't realize that was bad. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, just head inside, and I guess we can get out polished black stone, bricks, and dark oak planks. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And, yeah. But before we actually do anything, though, you want to start by breaking your entire grass floor and replacing it with spruce planks. If you know the drill and you know who I am, I'm going to slash fill this whole thing in one go, practically. I'm going to start from under this glass, and then I'll just go the back corner here. And in theory, that shouldn't, like, clip outside of my build. As you can see, yeah, I just lined that up perfectly. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. I will give you a second once I do finish this, because I realize that not everybody uses slash fill, nor I guess has the ability or whatever. I'm taking my time here, though, with the doors, apparently. Not intentionally, it's just kind of happening. Anyway, you should have a room, or not really a room, but an open space with the spruce plank flooring. As mentioned, I will give you a brief moment. Let's fix up some of the stuff. If you do need to pause, be afraid. I'm just kidding. Don't be afraid to. You want to take the orange concrete around the windows, and you want to extend it out by a row. Now, when we do this, you only want to do the inner row next to the windows and the top here, which will leave you with one row that is kind of just there, like this. With that row, you should, in theory, be able to break it and just replace it with the brick birch wall pattern. Assuming all goes to plan. Nice. Now, what you can do is, at this particular front area, on either side of the black glass, or alternatively the oak doors, you'll kind of take the dark oak or spruce or whatever and place a polished black stone brick at the base and just surround the glass in dark oak planks. Like so. The orange concrete in this corner, you see how these two kind of abruptly end? You can actually just bring them and connect them together at a corner and fill in the little row here kind of forward, just in front of, or I guess, yeah, behind the doors, like so. This orange concrete trim will go all the way around this front room, but only the front room. So let's change directions of what we're doing here and start from the, or head to the back right-hand corner of the build. From the back right-hand corner on this spruce plank, you want to count forward by 3, and going left, you will place 8 brick blocks. Do remember this block, but going back from it, you'll place a brick, birch door, and then another brick block. From that corner, I told you to maybe perhaps remember, you want to bring it forward with 9 bricks. And it should stick out, like, very far. Like so. If you're on the front block, this will be number 1. So you want to count back by 3, and right of this, you'll place a brick block. Then a birch door, then 3 brick blocks, birch door, brick block. Take the middle brick in that row of 3 and extend it back. At the left side of this, we want to do 2 things. So you can actually get rid of your dark oak planks and get out orange terracotta. On the, not the front brick, but one behind it, you'll just connect it left with orange terracotta. From that point, you can, again, this same brick, you want to count backward by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to make sure that I have this number right, which I do. Left of this, you're going to place a brick block, gap of 3, brick block. I believe it's a gap of 3. Is it a gap of 2? No, it is a gap of 3. This does get a little tight over here, but that's not really a huge deal necessarily. With the exception of those 2 bricks we just placed, you'll bring every other brick up with 3 birch planks for now. Is it 3 or is it 4, actually, now that I'm considering? It is 3, okay. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Did I say that? I did say that, didn't I, frick? I don't know if I said it or not. If I didn't, hope everyone's having a good day. If I did, you don't get it twice. I just recorded a different video before this, as per usual, I guess, and I sometimes just get that confused. Like, I know I said it in that video, but am I saying it in this video? Anyway, you should have this. Let me get my blanket out of my way. Okay, successfully out of my way. From this point, you'll take those other 2 bricks and extend them each up with just 2 birch planks per. And that will be more important later, just figured I would get that out of the way. While we're in this area, on the row above the drive-thru render, you'll place a row of orange concrete. That should be on that 3rd row of birch planks up. Now, for the main room orange concrete row, this row may or may not make sense. And that's okay if it doesn't, because, yeah, not everything makes sense. What you want to do here is, you want to kind of just go around the build where we have. However, you want to cut off and pretend like... The best way to, I guess, go about this is from the back right. You'll bring this orange concrete left and then forward. You'll end up bringing it forward by 3 so it sticks 1 over this little birch wall. From this point, this orange concrete can be extended all the way left and then forward from there. And that's kind of the cutoff line between the 2 rooms. You can also bring that row of orange concrete back an additional row, like so. Over the gap, at least. What can we get rid of to help us here? Almost everything, funnily enough. Except for the block of quartz and ochre froglights we do need, but I feel like everything else is good to get rid of. So, do precisely that. Just keep the block of quartz and ochre froglights, unless of course you want to clear your inventory and get them back out if you find that easier. From this point, though, you want to get out. Smooth quartz blocks. Smooth quartz stairs. Birch slabs. Smooth red sandstone slabs. Crimson slabs. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else we can grab. We'll go with the dark oak signs and I guess glowing sacks. We will need white dye as well, but hopefully I'll remember to do that. Because you know how I am. So we'll start with everything but the ceiling. First off, above the row of orange terracotta here, which should be just behind these two rows of orange concrete, you'll be at the top row of the birch plank walls. And you'll place a row of smooth quartz going across like so. From left to right, you will leave the first block open and then place a smooth red sandstone slab. Right of that, it'll be an upside down, I guess, smooth red sandstone. Right of that, a crimson. Right of that, an upside down crimson. So you should have this kind of pattern. Within, or I guess behind here, you want to take this particular... The row of brick with the birch on either side, where you have the 3 blocks in the middle. You'll connect those 3 rows together with smooth quartz stairs facing forward. This is a little donut rack, where they have, you know, believe it or not, the donuts. And anyway, then on top of that, you'll place a row of birch slabs. I don't believe this wall is double layered, but it might be. Let me see, actually. It's not double layered, no. There is always an opportunity that it is, so I do want to just confirm before I actually am like, yeah, nope. So we can actually just do one entire room here, and it's this back right-hand room that's birch doored off, which I guess those two are as well, but it's the one that goes long ways. Basically, around the bottom 3 rows of the wall, you'll place ups and on smooth quartz stairs along each side, with the exception of the door itself. You do want to make sure you can enter and exit this room successfully. But outside of that, nobody cares, really. It's just a lot of shelving, basically. So you should have this. Going through the middle of the room at the top here from the, we'll call it the far side towards the door, you'll place 2 block of quartz, ochre froglight, 2 block of quartz, ochre froglight, and then a single block of quartz. If you did what I did, you can also place block of quartz on top of the upside down stairs here on the sides, but it's not really a huge deal if you do or not. But yeah. Now we do the kitchen. From the back right-hand corner of the kitchen, which is funnily enough just where we were, you want to place a block of quartz kind of up diagonally a row from the top birch plank row, on the right side specifically. You will bring that block of quartz forward by 2, and then that front one can be brought left with an ochre froglight. Now, if you've built anything, you should know the pattern here. Off each side of the ochre froglight, you're placing 2 block of quartz, another ochre froglight. And then off each side of that new one, you'll do the same thing. 2 block of quartz, ochre froglight. And the directions, obviously, that you can. Sometimes you'll have, like, 1 block of quartz here, and that's fine. But, yeah, and you'll just place this kind of going all the way through, and in the gaps, you'll place block of quartz to fill in your ceiling. The ceiling pattern probably will be, like, my permanent solution, unless I find some insane pattern that's better. But this one is not too many lights, and it lights up the area just enough, so I don't really have any reason to change it, you know? It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's permanent, but it kind of is at this point. Anyway, in the front room, this room's a little bit different. All the ceilings seem to be different heights for some reason. It's kind of funny. I didn't intend for them to be as such, but they are anyway. So what you want to do here is, at the left wall where you have the orange concrete, you'll place a row of block of quartz up diagonally right from it. It should be a row of 5. You'll take the middle of that row of 5 and extend it right with an ochre froglight, and then again you're doing the same thing here. 2 block of quartz, ochre froglight off each direction. And you'll almost end up with an L shape. It doesn't, of course, line up perfectly, so you'll have 2 on over here, but yeah, that, and then you're just filling in with block of quartz the rest. Fun times, I suppose. So you should have this. We're gonna kind of do something weird here. We're gonna do the bathroom ceiling, and then we're gonna make part of the toilet in the bathroom, and then we're gonna do the sign for the outside and then go back in, just because of materials. So what you want to do is you want to head into each bathroom here, and essentially a block above the birch plank walls again, you'll place block of quartz going around the outside. This will leave you with a 1x3, and you want only the middle block to be an ochre froglight. So each side you can place a block of quartz and then a froglight in the middle. It's just in the direct center of the room, basically. Like so in both. For the toilets, at the back bottom block, you'll place a smooth quartz block. On top of it, another smooth quartz block, and from the lower smooth quartz block, you'll place an upside down stair in front of it that is also smooth quartz. Like so. We'll come back to this in a second. Outside of the bathroom is just left of the birch doors. You'll place a dark oak sign, go down a line, and type men on one and women on the other in all caps, or whatever other forms you decide to use to, you know, make it resemble the gender of the bathrooms. Right click on each one, once with a glowing sack and once with a white dye, which you can just grab out for anything and then clear your inventory. We're going to finish the bathrooms, and then we're going to do the kitchen, and then we're going to finish with the main area. Normally, I think we do the main area first, but because of me being weird, we're not. So, once you've cleared your inventory, you can get out cauldrons, levers, composters, oak trap doors, stone brick stairs, And this is where I stall a little bit so I can figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing here. Orange terracotta, I did figure we would need that again after I got rid of it, I realized. Gray concrete. Smooth course blocks. And birch doors or alternatively pale oak doors, but they didn't exist when I made this, so I just used birch. Starting in either bathroom. I totally missed a something, but it's okay. At the back to the left of the top smooth course block, you'll place a lever. Front right-hand corner, you'll place a composter with an oak trap door. Front left, count back a block, cauldron with a lever above it powered on. Do this in both bathrooms, and then we'll have to get out one thing for a brief moment. Get rid of whatever, you'll need to get it back out, and get out birch trap doors, or again, pale oak, because it didn't exist, and you'll just place a trapdoor on top of the upside down smooth quartz stair. And then get back out whatever else you add. And that's what the bathroom should look like. Let's put the singular composter in the main area. I think it's only one. It might be two, though. Let me just confirm real quick. We'll put the composter here regardless of how many there are or where they are. So it's basically head to the doorways, and it'll just be in this little corner to the left where you have the polished blackstone bricks and dark oak on either side. Composter with an oak trapdoor on top like so. Heading back behind the counter, you want to, on the actual counter itself, we only have one, I believe, stone brick stair? Yeah, it's, if you're behind the counter, you look at the furthest right block, and then count left by one and place a stone brick stair here facing towards you. There's only one because we have a little thing which displays something or other, I don't know, I think it's cup sizes, if memory serves, but memory doesn't serve all the time, so you never know. Anyway, from this you'll kind of count towards you a couple blocks, and this first row of spruce wood you'll find where the drive-thru window is, you'll bring it out with 2 orange terracotta at the floor. The second one will have a stone brick stair on top of it. This is kind of tight, but it is what it is, you know, it had to be like that, not really. What you can do from there is at the actual right wall, which is the birch wall that kind of is, I guess, up against the bathrooms, yeah. You'll place a gray concrete at the front and back brick blocks. In the middle, you'll place smooth course blocks with more on top, and then birch doors off of the side of them, or again, pale oak doors if you so choose. You'll see the pale oak come in, I think it's the next tutorial. I believe Refresh Police Station is next, and I believe that's the one that has pale oak. Anyway, heading back, behind, in the back right-hand corner of the entire area, you'll place a composter with an oak trap door on top. Look, why is, if I highlight right here, okay, now it's gonna work. Yeah, see, if I highlight there, look, that, they need to fix the composter's hitbox, it's so weird. Anyway, from that, you'll leave a gap of 2 moving forward, and then place 3 gray concrete. Place 1 to the left, and then you'll kind of just ignore the rest of this, and at the left wall, you'll leave this first brick open, and on the next 2, you'll place cauldrons with levers above them powered on. Clear your inventory and get out. The big pots, I forget what they're called. The decorated pot. You can decorate it, I guess, if you really want. I don't think there's a reason for it. I forget what they're for. Regardless, brewing stands. I know what those are for. Dark oak stairs. Dark oak slabs. Stone. Flower pot, and sea pickle. I think that's all. No, we'll get our nether brick fence, and I think that will be everything for real this time. Yeah, that seems fair, because everything else is tables, and there's just no point in getting out like a one material for like a thing we need 3 for. Anyway, in this same area, you have this kind of L shape of gray concrete. It is backwards, but it's okay. No one needs to know. On the very corner, you'll place a brewing stand, and just off each side of the brewing stand, you'll place another brewing stand. From this front left one, you'll place 2 decorated pots to the left, just on the floor, like so. At the front half of this area, there's really nothing else actually, but on the counter here, you'll take the rightmost 2 orange terracotta if you've come outside of it, and you'll place stone on either one. On the left stone, you'll place a sea pickle. On the right, a flower pot. Yeah, this is for cup sizes. I don't know if Dunkin' Donuts actually has this. I feel like they should. I know like Starbucks does, and most places should, but I guess I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't know. I don't go into Dunkin' Donuts like ever. Anyway, in front of the stone here, you'll place some dark oak slabs. Below the left dark oak slab, you'll place a dark oak stair facing right, and below the right dark oak slab, you'll place a dark oak stair facing forward. There's that little, like, thing they have that always has bags of chips and stuff. Not just a Dunkin' thing, but an in general thing. Anyway, from the left half of this, you want to leave a gap of 1 moving back and place a nether brick fence. You will extend it left by 3, and also... Hold on, do I have an image? And also forward from this right one by 2. You have a gap of 1 moving left and place 2 nether brick fence, or 3? 3 nether brick fence. You should end up being... You should end up blocking off the black stained glass pane kind of side here. You'll end up against it, I guess. I actually have 1 fence here. That's weird. I have the right side, like, where it only gets bar 4 by 1 instead of 2, but I feel like it makes more sense to be 2. Well, I guess either way it makes sense. I don't know. I'm a strange man sometimes. Clear your inventory and get out. Acacia stairs, spruce fence, and light gray carpet. So, at the right side here, you want to take this backmost orange concrete, and moving forward, you'll place an acacia stair facing forward, spruce fence, acacia stair facing back, acacia stair facing forward, spruce fence, acacia stair facing back. Place a light gray carpet on either spruce fence. We have some smaller tables on this build, which is quite nice. From the wall where it sticks out just to the right of the cash register area, you will place a acacia stair to the right of it that faces forward. In front of that, a spruce fence. In front of that, an acacia stair that faces backward. Right of the spruce fence, you'll place an acacia stair facing left. On top of the spruce fence, you'll place a light gray carpet. We're going to go right to left on this particular instance. So what you want to do is not only polish blackstone brick here, but the block to the right of it. It is actually in line with the tables in front, or just on the other side of the window. You'll place an acacia stair facing left. Left of it, 2 spruce fence. Acacia stair facing right. Acacia stair facing left. 2 spruce fence, and then an acacia stair facing right. Place light gray carpet on each spruce fence and bring that whole thing back an additional row. And, yeah, one should have done that, ladies and gentlemen. That is your refresh series, Dunkin' Donuts interior complete. That's pretty nice. As I said earlier, I believe Police Station is the next refresh. But I'm not 100% positive because I just don't remember. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.